Hi guys, today I'm gonna do a fun experiment again. So I'm gonna compare my hand grinder, the Timemore Nano, with my new electric grinder, the WPM ZD-17N. So let's talk about these grinders. These are both entry-level grinders. The Timemore Nano costs around 80 USD. The price I bought it, and the WPM it costs around 230 USD. So both of them are entry level in their categories, but let's see how they are gonna perform. What I'm gonna do is compare them doing espresso. I'm gonna put 17 grams in each of shot, and then I'm gonna aim for a 1:2 ratio to get 34 grams of espresso out, and then I'm gonna taste it. So I'm gonna match their shot time as closely as possible. And so as you can see, this first time I'm gonna use the Timemore Nano first. The setting it's set at 9 steps from 0, and the grinding time it took me 75 seconds. So here's the first shot. Now as you can see, it's flowing very fast, so it means the grind is too coarse. The shot time it was only like 12 seconds, and the pressure you can see it didn't reach the red region. It's only like 5 bars. So this is very under extracted. So just gonna let you see the look of it. The crema still looks nice though. It's a little bit pale, but it's okay. I'm gonna taste it. So it was very sour actually. So it's not good. So I have to dial in the second time to make it finer. So just dumping my coffee ground, wash it, and gonna repeat it again. So in the second time, I'm gonna do 8 steps from 0, make it one more step finer. So if you're interested in my hand grinder, you can check out my previous video actually. I've done a grind comparison video for using the Timemore Nano. So check it out. And this grinder is actually very consistent, I think. Although it has only like 20 to 30 steps from French press to espresso range, but I think the good thing it's consistent. So yeah, I think it's a good grinder. So this time I'm gonna grind it with 8 steps. It took me much longer. It took me 2 minutes, 120 seconds to grind it. To grind 17 grams. So as you can see, I'm moving all around, so it got me pretty tired. But let's see how it goes. So I've also did a video on using this grinder on my old espresso machine, the Gaggia Color, and the results are okay but not good. Like the shots are tasted hollow, and yeah, it's just weak. But if I tune it finer, it's gonna clog my espresso machine. So in this, when I got my new espresso machine, the WPM KD 310, it's much better. I mean, as you can see the shot, even though it's under extracted, the crema still looks great. But in the Gaggia Color, there's like only a little bit of crema. So I think it's the problem of my espresso machine, not the hand grinder. So the hand grinder, I think it's very good. So this is the second shot. As you can see, the flow it's much more slower, and the pressure is normal. It's into espresso range. So the shot it took me 26 seconds, and the pressure was around 11 bars. So it's pretty good. So then I'm going to this shot was okay. So I'm gonna put it aside and taste it. The taste was very good actually. Now, as you can see, the crema, it looks much more deeper, the color, and the shot looks deeper also, and it smells much more better. So I'm just gonna give it a taste again. Then I'm gonna repeat the process, and the last time I'm going to use the electric grinder, the WPM ZD-17N. So this grinder, it has on paper 30 to 90 steps adjustment. On the outer display, it has 30 steps, but you can recalibrate it to make it coarser or make it finer. So it definitely has more steps to adjust because as you can see from the Timemore Nano previously, one step adjustment already made like a 12 seconds of difference. So the Timemore Nano, you can do espresso, right? But you can't adjust it. You can only have one steps to make proper espresso. But if you want to finally adjust it to a few seconds difference or something like that, you can't adjust it because the steps are too big to make that difference. So, but with this WPM, you can make much more smaller adjustments. So I got very lucky actually because as you can see, the shot is very similar to my Timemore Nano at setting number 8. What I've got is 27 seconds of extraction with the same pressure, almost the same pressure, like almost like 11 bars again. So this is a very close results. So I'm gonna stop here and just taste the 3 espressos I've got, so to see the difference. So this is the shot. Looks pretty good, and the crema is pretty good also. The color is deep, and yeah. So this grinder on paper can do even finer than espresso. Can do Turkish coffee, but I don't think it's recommended to do that fine. So I'm just tasting them. So I don't have like those meters to do a very accurate testing on how concentrated is the coffee, the dissolved solid in the liquid, but according to taste, the WPM, in my perspective, it tastes a little bit stronger. The Timemore Nano, it's still very good, but it's a little bit not stronger than the WPM. Yeah, so just gonna do the grinding powder again to let you see the grind size comparison. So I'm gonna use the same setting for Timemore Nano, setting number 8, and grind the powder, and then I'm gonna use the WPM to grind some powder again to let you see the difference. But in taste, it tastes very similar. So I'm very happy with the results from both grinder. So I visually look at them, but there's no big difference. So in conclusion, I think both of them are very capable to make espresso. But the Timemore Nano, you just have to take note that you can't adjust it to get fine adjustments. So it's either you get this, you use this, or you don't get good espresso at all. But the WPM you can adjust. Yes, that's all.